Hello and welcome to this video. Today I thought we'd do the track presentation a bit different. As you can see, I've added some sectors on the map, red, yellow and blue, but also there's the regular basic stuff. We have the compass indicator that shows us the north. We have the timing indicator that shows where I start and stop the timing. It also shows the direction where I'm heading. The little arrow next to the extended stop line is pointing to the left in the yellow sector. That means that in this case I'm going clockwise. I've also marked this box, and that's where I have my service area where I can change batteries or fix things if I break. One thing that's not present on the map are the elevation changes. The yellow pavilion is standing at the highest point of the park, and the lowest part would be the hairpin in the yellow sector. This might become more clear as we start driving, so let's get the car on the stage. Leaving the service, we're entering the stage at the highest point, or right behind the crest. From here it goes downhill around the rock where it mostly levels out. These corners are all connected to each other, but after the right-hander we come to a short straight. As we enter the yellow sector, we need to start preparing and braking for the hairpin right. This is the lowest point, so we're braking downhill and will be accelerating slightly uphill all the way through the yellow sector. It's no steep incline, but still not completely level. As this right-hander opens over the crest, we enter the blue sector and the longest straight of the stage. It's a bit bumpy, so it can be quite tricky to find a good braking point. After this 90-degree junction, we go back up the hill to the crest where we started. Now let's speak about the driving lines. As I mentioned earlier, the corners in the red sector are pretty much all connected to each other. So let's start at the beginning of the red sector and have a look. When going up the hill, I like to keep the car on the right-hand side of the road. This allows me to accelerate in a straight line while still maintaining good shape for the crest and the left-hander after it. I'm looking at the grass to the right, and when it moves away from the road, I know I need to start turning into the blind left-hander. After the crest, I return the car to the right-hand side. The road here is quite cambered in both directions, so it's important to stay on the good side of the crown and avoid the outside where there's lots of loose gravel. Keeping the car to the right opens up the following left-hander. I can carry a lot of speed as I don't have to turn that much, and it also opens up the right-hander going onto the short straight. A quick dash and a slight left before braking downhill for the hairpin right. Camber is a bit off here and it's easy to get caught in the loose gravel on the outside. Looking at it from the external camera, we can clearly see the amount of loose gravel and also how the camber on the exit is trying to pull the car to the left. Going on the straight, I'm pointing the car towards the right of the bushes up ahead. It's a good reference point that I can spot much sooner than the corner itself. After switching to digital FPV, I started noticing this root sticking out in the middle of the road. I need to pass it as close as possible to get the best line going into the next two corners. If I hit it though, it's gonna send the car up in the air and I will run wide instead. Here, I'm transitioning left to right a bit too early. Staying on the left for a bit longer and carrying more speed would have allowed me to see the exit sooner. The straight is really bumpy, so I like to stay close to the center to have some margin for error. I want to initiate turning into the junction right before the final bump. This way I use the width of the straight to do most of the turning, and during the uphill I can focus on holding the car to the right to get the best possible line. And there you have it.